YouTube, it's me, Lena, and I'm here today with my April favorites and failures. I'm going to try something new this month. I follow somebody called Thriftic or Cassie, and when she does her favorites and fails for the month, I think she calls them Best and Worst of Beauty, she actually has this little pyramid thing going on. Hers is a nice graphic. I don't have any editing software, so I just had to draw a thing for you. But I like that it's actually like organized rather than what I usually do. So I think I'm gonna borrow that, see how that works. Maybe it'll work out, who knows? I have a Mo under my feet. I think he's realized that I'm filming and thus has to be confused. You want up? Yes, we have a wild Mo. You gonna help me film today? You gonna be a pest? He's gonna be a pest. Maybe he'll actually hang out in my lap. But if you see a little black head bobbing in and out, that is my dog. Mo the Chihuahua. Anyways, first we go off with the bottom tier of the pyramid, which is the crappier product of the month. And first I am going to go with these nail stickers that I got from the Dollar Tree, or these two specifically, but these are from the same brand, so I grabbed them anyway. I mean, it may just be me and nail stickers in general, but I put these on. I mean, they're super cute patterns, can't you tell? And they come off in a matter of hours. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I followed the directions on the back of them, and this one even came with a nice little nail file so that you could actually, like, take the crap off of them. The Maybelline comes with 20, the Sassy Chic comes with 16, but they don't work. Or they don't work for me, and they seem to work a lot for other people, so I think it's just, you know, maybe my nails or something, I don't know, but I think I'm just going to throw these two into the giveaway. I think there are already versions of these, but I'm not going to use them, so I'll just tuck them into that. Next on our little pyramid of doom, or the bottom tier is doom, you guys saw me with these Kiss Flirty Eyelashes that I got from Ipsy. The main reason why they're not the bottom is because I did not pay for them. Well, I paid my $10 Ipsy subscription. I did not like go buy these from a drugstore. And I'm hoping that if I trim them a little bit, like trim the actual ends of them, they might not look quite so crazy. I had these in the 10 things that make me feel pretty tag, and I was wearing them in the beginning. Remember that? And I said I looked like a psychotic doll, which I was thinking, you know how those dolls that when you lay them back, they shut their eyes? I mean, a lot of us probably had them when we were a kid. And they always had those super long eyelashes. That's what I was thinking. If nothing else, I will totally use these for a Halloween tutorial as a psychotic doll. So, I mean, it's not that I won't find a way to use them, but they looked cray on me. They looked so cray. And third, on our little pyramid, we have my Clean and Clear Advantage Acne Control Moisturizer. I've had this since January. I do not think it helps with acne in any way. It does have salicylic acid in it, 0.5%. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's not helping with my skin to not dry out. Y'all know I have super oily skin, and I'm getting dry patches where I'm breaking out.
What?
I'm actually having to put a couple of drops of Josie Maran's Light Argan Oil, which, can we talk about this packaging? This sucker totally broke on me, and when I finally did fix it, now I can't seal it. So, fail on the packaging, but the product is great. It's making it so that my blemishes, you know how when you have zits, they dry and get kind of crusty around the edges? I've never had that problem, and I've been having it recently. So this has not been helping moisturize my skin at all. And I tried just using the argan oil, and I broke out. I think it was just too greasy for my greasy face. And yeah, so there's that. And the last thing on the bottom of the pyramid is something that's not awful. I have something that I think works a lot better. It is the Origins Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream to brighten and depuff. It's this like kind of salmony color that I spent $30 on when I realized that I had forgotten to buy an eye cream in January. And I mean, it works, but like the texture's really loose. Like it's not thick at all, and I wind up using a lot of it to put under my eyes. And I'll show you what I prefer later on in the pyramid. But I wind up just using it as a day eye cream because, I mean, I paid $30 for this whole pot of crap, and God, it's probably going to take forever to get rid of. I mean, the expiration date says 6 months, and I've already had it for 3, and I've barely used it at all. Or it looks like I've barely used it at all, so. Okay, so now we hit the second tier of the pyramid, where things actually start getting kind of good. This is something that I hauled, I think at least a month ago. It is the L'Oreal True Magic Skin Perfector. It is the kind of drugstore knockoff of the Mally one. And, I mean, obviously, I like it. I've hit pan on it. I meant to do a review on it, but I just kept... The reason why it's not higher on the pyramid is because, I mean, this is like 10 uses probably. 10 to 12 uses. You hit pan really quickly on it. I don't know if I'm using too much of it or what, but it really does work. It really does take away shine without adding color, but like the little makeup sponge that they give you does wind up getting covered in stuff. It's gotten a little dirty, which is kind of gross. Makes me almost wish that I'd cleaned it up before I showed it to you, but I mean, real deal right here. And you know, the packaging's kind of bulky too, so I wish they'd done something with that. But it's a good product, but it's like $10 for something that if I used it on a more regular basis, I'd probably use it up in a month or so. Now let's see. Getting higher up to the good stuff. We have something that I bought from a farmer's market, but I love it. The Premium Quality Hand Balm. Formulated to soothe and heal extra dry skin. Highly recommended for sensitive skin. Fragrance free. Ingredients are shea butter, unpasteurized beeswax, jojoba oil, avocado oil, and sweet almond oil. It's supposed to be fragrance free. It does have a light smell of honey, but we'll probably try to eat it. And I can't remember how much it was. I want to say it was like $6, but may or may not be right. And it's just this little roll-up thing. I think there's something that's kind of made for TVS that reminds me of this. I've never tried it, but it's like a cracked heel thing that's supposed to heal the cracked heels on your feet. And that's what I use this for, and it works amazing, you guys. You have no idea how awesome this is. And I will put their website on the bottom. It's by Creative Soap Co. I don't know how far out they will send out products, but I mean, if you can get it and it's not, if you don't think it's like stupidly priced, it's great stuff. I mean, it's bulky packaging, but who cares? Up next, we have something that I was so happy to get again, and it is the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. I used to own a like little travel size of this before my house burned down, and that's how I knew I liked it. But when I realized that my e.l.f. bronzer was turning me orange, I went ahead and bought another one. My only complaint about this is that powder flies everywhere, but that's just a Benefit box powder thing, not a necessarily Hoola bronzer thing. And you know, for a bronzer, this brush is okay, but I would never use these brushes to apply like blush. But I mean, it's not super orange. Swatch it for you. It's not super orange. It's matte, so you could totally contour with it. It's light. I think I have to actually build it up to get like true color on it that you can see. It's light enough to use for light skin. It's $28. You can get it at Ulta or Sephora, or you can get it from Benefit's website. And it's 8 grams net weight, or 0.28 ounces. I think it's definitely worth the price. So if you haven't been able to find a good drugstore bronzer because they turn up orange on you or they're too shimmery and you need something to contour with, this is great. We're getting close to the top of the pyramid. Here is the eye cream that I prefer. It's also by Benefit. It's Potent Eye Cream. This is a little 100-point perk that I got from Sephora. And I do happen to have a little sample packet of it too. So I've been using this at night because I don't want this to sit around and go to waste. But the texture is the cream itself is a lot thicker. A lot less of it goes a long way, so you don't have to use as much, which means this will probably last me forever. I know that this is from something else, but these little packets that you get of the eye cream from like Ulta, because every other time I make an Ulta order, they send me a pack of the eye cream, and I love them for it. Random noise. But even those little packets will last you like 2 weeks. So, and I mean, it's super cute little packaging. This is a little glass bottle right here. It runs $34 from Sephora, Ulta, or their own website. They have a whole skin cream line that I have tried. The cleanser is nice. The moisturizer, it definitely moisturizes, but it's heavily fragranced, and I just couldn't take all that fragrance on my skin. It didn't make me break out. I just smelled it constantly. The smell doesn't fade for a while. So, I mean, if you don't mind fragrances, you should try picking up the whole line. Oh, and it's potent. It's not kidding. If you get this in your eyes, it will burn. The Origins one does not burn if you get it in your eyes, but this one does. So that's like my one complaint. You just have, but honestly, if you just be careful with it, it's not going to hurt you. It does brighten as well. Let's see. 2 more spots. This is technically a combo one, but I mean, you can't use one without the other. It is the Essence Gel Eyeliner that I got earlier in the month that I absolutely love. It is Midnight in Paris, and I got the Real Techniques Fine Liner Brush. It's very nice and soft. But I got this for $2.99. I think it was on sale. I think they're normally about $5.99, but $5.99 is totally worth it too. And I think you can get the eyeliner brush from Walmart as well. Don't quote me on that, but you can get a lot of Real Technique ones from Walmart. As far as I know of, you can only get Essence from Ulta, but it's either $2.99 or $3.99, and that is amazing for this whole little pot of gel eyeliner. Like, I was ready to pay like $19 for my Kaylin eyeliner, and the Kaylin one does come with its own brush, but because of that, it makes it super bulky. And look at that. It's super pigmented. It doesn't go anywhere during the day. I mean, this itself is probably going to be hard for me to get off. You definitely need to use like a cold cream or something like that to get it off at night, or if you have some souped up eye makeup remover, feel free to use that. But definitely for the price, this is amazing. And I mean, it's like super black. It's not like, you know, a gray black or anything like that. So if you happen to make an Ulta order and you're looking for a gel eyeliner, or you happen to go into your local Ulta, definitely check out the Essence eyeliner, gel eyeliner. I definitely want to try out more of this brand now because of that amazing eyeliner. And we're at the top of the pyramid. Yay! I feel like such a goober. Anyways, the top of my pyramid is my MAC lipstick in Plumful. It is the one MAC lipstick that I own. I'm not wearing it today because I'm wearing a Project Pan one, but I really think that this might actually be universally flattering. I don't buy the concept of universally flattering all that much, but I mean, it's amazing. It does have pretty decent staying power for, it's a luster finish, and I've heard that those do not have as good of staying power as, say, obviously like the matte ones. And it does have a really nice smell. I would not quite call this vanilla, except just maybe more sweet. And I know MAC lipsticks have been out forever, and nobody does a review on them. I wish more people would, because like this is my first MAC lipstick. I had no idea what to expect when I got it. And I lost it for like 2 months. And then when I finally moved and we took my old bed frame apart, we found my lipstick. I like screamed in the driveway when my mother-in-law handed me. She's like, is this yours? I'm like, yes! I paid like $16 freaking for that thing. Thank you for finding that. I think I freaked her out because I got so happy over her finding a lipstick. Like, this is the most expensive lipstick I own. I know MAC is kind of like mid-high end or whatever they want to call it, but that's a lot of money for me to pay for a freaking lipstick. Because you guys know, I do love things like Urban Decay and stuff like that, but when I buy higher end products, most of the time I'm buying a palette where you're definitely getting your money's worth, because you're getting like 12 eyeshadows for 50 bucks, and their single eyeshadows, at least for Urban Decay, are like $18 a piece. So it's definitely a bargain if you're looking for one. But this was definitely worth the, I think it was $16 that I paid for. And going into a MAC store is scary for me because it's like the size of a freaking box. A literal dark black box where I get extreme claustrophobia every time I go near one, much less step into it. This is actually my only MAC product, partially because of that, although there are other things I want to try. It's just a matter of getting me in there to be matched for certain things, like their foundation. I think I'm an NW20, just by going on programs online that match you depending on what your other matches and different foundations are. But even so, I would rather go in there and be matched rather than buy the wrong thing online and be stuck with it. Because I've been stuck with so many foundations that don't quite match my skin. But I'm babbling on because I do that. Anyways, thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. I've started putting my social media down below in case you guys want to follow me. I don't mind if people follow me. I just don't. I'm not much of a pimper of that kind of thing, because I think it's kind of weird. Although, if I get to an absolute hell ton of subscribers, I might start. I don't know. But thank you for tuning in. I appreciate all of you viewing the video. Leave a comment if you want to. Give me a thumbs up if you want to. And I will see you later.